Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk about things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. I am an intuitive reader, a manifesting coach, a Reiki practitioner, and a life path guide and mentor, here to help you along your awakening journey so that you can co-create the life of your dreams. And a major piece of your manifestation journey, your spiritual journey, your life journey is learning how to care for your vessel and how your vibration is affecting your manifestations. So we know that we have to be the creators, right? We cannot be reacting to our reality. We have to take ownership for it and say, okay, I've created this. If it's chaotic, let me uncreate it. If it's peaceful, let me celebrate it, right? So as we are witnessing this and we're seeing what's unfolding, and then we're tweaking things here and there, and this is what I do in my mentorship with my clients, is I teach them how to tweak things, how to adjust, how to go with the flow, how to see what life is bringing us. And if something is not coming in for us, then that means there's something blocking it. Manifestation is all just letting go. Okay, so we have to see what is holding us back. What are the layers that we can't see in ourselves that maybe a mentor or somebody else can see? And a big piece of that is self-care. You know, what are the things that you're doing to prepare you to have positive thoughts? In one of my recent videos, I'll link it here, I talked about how I teach my clients to become the observer of their thoughts when they're in other environments. You can discern between your energy and the frequency of a home or a restaurant or a gym or the frequency of a person. You can move from people to people, and you can have different thoughts depending on who you're around, because you're stepping into their thought pattern bubble. And if we are not aware of this, and we're picking up all of these energies, or we're moving into environments where we feel bad and then we don't know how to clear ourselves, we're going to struggle to manifest because we can never come back home to our own bubble. And self-care is everything. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things you have to do in order to manifest. The first one is nature. You have to be getting outside every single day, feeling the sunshine, feeling the breeze, and grounding yourself. And I don't mean movement. I mean like literally sitting outside and feeling the warmth of the sun. If there's no sun where you are because it's cloudy or gloomy that day, just put your feet on the earth. Or even if you're like in an apartment like me and I'm on the 2nd floor, I can still go out on my balcony and I can meditate, and I can imagine a cord going from my root chakra down into the ground. Okay, that's still considered me being in nature. This changes your vibration. It sets you up to feel good. And no matter where we were before we stepped outside, whatever energy we picked up, whatever thought patterns, they immediately dissolve when you get outside and you do an intentional grounding session. Okay, that could just be sitting outside for 10 minutes and feeling the sun. Boom, you're grounded, you're done, you're clean. Okay, you have to learn how to reset your energy. We cannot keep going through life picking up things and never dropping them off. Mother Earth is amazing. We can drop all of our shit off to her. Unfortunately, she responds sometimes when she gets overwhelmed with too much negativity and too much greed and too much icky energy that she ends up purging through natural disasters. That is Mother Earth saying, I've had enough of this negativity. I can't take it anymore. I got to purge. So she goes through her purges too. But she was designed to take things from us, to help us. Okay, she also infuses us with good energy. So the first thing, you must get out in nature every single day. Okay, the second thing you need to do is you need to be mindful of your thoughts. And if you are consistently replaying the past or just thinking about what's not working in your life, you're not going to manifest. You're just going to keep manifesting more of that. We're always manifesting, but you're not going to manifest what you really want. So that means being mindful in the moment is huge for your energetic field and for your body, because if you think about it, your body is the house for your soul. And if your soul came here to do a mission, we have to take care of the body, and the thoughts affect the body, right? If we're thinking positive thoughts, then our body's going to feel positive energy. If we're thinking negative thoughts, then we're going to feel negative energy and we're going to get sick. You know, I was trying to teach one of my friends the other day that when she thinks negative thoughts about her husband's ex-wife, who they have to co-parent with, she's thinking negative thoughts about her, but that has to go through her vessel first and then get pushed out to the ex-wife. So she is receiving her own negativity first. So you cannot be thinking negative thoughts towards other people. And most of my clients who jump in on my mentorship, they're not aware that they're creating the chaos in their life because they're thinking these thoughts just because they're not mindful. And because they have not gotten out in nature, they don't have that cleansed energy, and it might be a lower vibration causing them to think this negativity. It's all a dance with energy. If you're in a positivity bubble, guess what you're going to be thinking? You're going to be prone to thinking good thoughts because you're in a great vibration, right? So say you walk into my apartment right now, you're going to think positive thoughts because my energy in my apartment is amazing. If you go to another building and you just go into a random person's apartment and maybe they're not really positive and they're negative and they're woe is me, you're going to walk into their apartment and you're automatically going to start thinking thoughts that feel like that vibration. Okay. It's not in your control. Sometimes it just happens. And the people that are very mindful see it and they go, oh, I got to leave this environment, or I have to project my light here and make it a better space to be in. And you bring your light to those dark places. Okay. But your thoughts are everything. If you can't clean up your thoughts, you are going to struggle to manifest because your body is going to feel that energy. You're going to get sick. So we have to be super, super aware. And then when we feel like we can't control the thoughts, I always go out to nature because I'm like, Mother Earth, just take these thoughts from me. I can't deal with it anymore because it can get overwhelming. And the third and final tip is when you start to feel anxiety, if you feel depression, if those thoughts are getting too loud and now you're reacting to them, right? You're feeling an energy in your body that feels scary. And you're like, what is going on? This tip is going to save your life. You're going to take the higher perspective and you're going to say, okay, I'm feeling anxiety. Anxiety is present right now. How can I just let it be here? And maybe this feeling in my body is all the old energy from my childhood coming up to leave. Anytime you're feeling anxiety or feeling a nervousness or any type of discomfort in your body, I like to believe it's coming up to then be released. Okay, it's like a hose. We're purging all of the water out of that hose. And the manifestation journey is a journey of purification. We are purifying our vessel. We're making sure all of our chakras are in alignment and moving and grooving. And when we do this maintenance and we're out in nature and we're in control of our thoughts and we are allowing the anxiety, the icky feelings in our body to be there, we've mastered it because now we're not resisting it. Now we're not pushing it back down for it to come up months later. Okay, so when you allow the anxiety to be there, I call it the squeeze energy. And then you get excited because you're like, all right, I'm being purified for something. I'm being thrown through the washing machine and being cleansed because something good is coming. Okay, so that goes with number 2, being mindful of your thoughts. If you notice a feeling in your body that's not desirable, let it be there and say, all right, body, you can purge it, get rid of it. I'm not going to overthink this because I'm going to be mindful of my thoughts and I'm going to go out in nature and ask Mother Earth to help me. Now you have a practice. Now you have a solution for every problem, for every blockage. Okay. And then another step that I teach in my mentorship, which I'm not going to share here, is just basically how do we move through why we're feeling the anxiety, right? Like, why is it there? And if you guys are interested in learning about that, you can book a session with me. You can jump in my mentorship. I only work with female clients, FYI, but we really need to know why it's there. And we don't resist it, but eventually we have to make sure we identify it so we can see when it resurfaces and why it's resurfacing. Why is life bringing us this feeling? Why are we needing to purge this? Okay. And we need to work with someone to help us identify this because sometimes the things that we see and we have to face are scary and are hard. And we want to know that we're okay and we're doing everything right. Okay, so these 3 tips are going to save your life. Nature, being mindful of your thoughts and allowing the icky feelings to be there and not judging it and knowing that, okay, I'm purging and I'm being purified because something good is on the way. That is always why the signs that you know your manifestation is coming, one of them is like breakdown and chaos and anxiety. It's because you're being purified. But then in the mentorship, I help you identify what is being purified and why, so that it can never happen again. Okay, so you can release it fully. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Again, if you want to work with me, everything's below. You can just drop me an email and say, Michelle, I'm interested, and I will get right back to you. All right, lovies, thank you for supporting me and my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.